watching the digital garden grow. Not a simple crush, it's a mental state. I'm the master of my own fate, calculating the beauty in the screen. Prettiest math that I've ever seen. It's my Rosy Logic, perfectly designed. A different frequency for my mind, yeah. I'm not playing your game today. In my peak universe, I'm gonna stay soft on the edge, sharp in the core. I don't need the noise anymore. My Rosy Logic, oh, can't you see? It's the only way for me. Notification on silent mode, unpacking the secret heavy code. They say I'm dreaming, they say I'm slow, but they don't know where my thoughts go. Pink ink on a white page, escaping from the social cage. Deep bass driving my heartbeat, making my isolation feel so sweet. 1 + 1 is more than 2 when I'm doing what I love to do. Quartz crystal on the table, side nowhere for the truth to hide. It's my Rosy Logic, perfectly designed. A different frequency for my mind, yeah. I'm not playing your game today. In my pink universe, I'm gonna stay. Logic is soft, logic is pink. Don't break it. Don't break it. Waking up in a velvet room, watching the morning flowers bloom. Delicate lines on the window pane. I'm feeling the joy, I'm feeling the strain. Like glass petals in a winter storm, trying to keep the memory warm. Stylish and fragile, that's my style. Keeping the secret for a little while. Harder than diamonds, softer than rain. Finding the beauty inside of the pain, reflecting the light in 1,000 ways. Lost in the aesthetic of the days. Glass petals falling on the floor. I'm not the girl that I was before. Transparent heart, but a solid soul. Finally taking the full control. Shine, shine, shining in pink, shining in gold. A story that's never been fully told. Glass petals, watch how they glow, even when the winds blow. Blow, blow, blow. Deep groove, hitting the crystal floor. I'm not asking for anything more. Transparent screen in my steady hand, living inside a wonderland. Cool attitude, but a warm intent. Wondering where the time all went. Polishing edges, sharpening light. Everything's gonna be alright tonight. Fragmented, reflected, neglected, solid as a stone. In the zone alone. Glass petals falling on the floor. I'm not the girl that I was before. Transparent heart, but a solid soul. Finally taking the full control. Petals of glass, stronger than you think. Pink, pink. Slide to unlock. Fingertips on the cold glass surface. Everything's hidden with a purpose. Pink pixels forming a dream. Life is a flow, life is a stream. Underneath the silk there's a heavy beat, keeping me steady on my own feet. Digital touch, physical space. I'm looking for my own grace. Layer by layer I'm building the view. Nothing is old and nothing is new. Aesthetic filter on everything I see, creating a version of the real me. Through the silk screen, watching the world like a pink ribbon tightly unfurled. Protecting the focus, guarding the spark. A little bit of light in the dark. Slow to the touch, deep in the sound. Keeping my feet on the digital ground. Silk screen, don't let them in. This is where I I begin. This is where I begin. Messages blurring into a line. I'm telling the world that I'm doing fine. Pink background, minimalist vibe. The only member of my own tribe. Cool R&B in the high-end phone. A masterclass of being alone. No more static, no more glare. I'm breathing the digital air. Double tap, scroll away, I don't care what they say. It's my reality. My duality. Through the silk screen, watching the world like a pink ribbon tightly unfurled, protecting the focus, guarding spark. A little bit of light in the dark. Silky smooth, still on pink screen. City's waking. Yeah. City's waking up. Midnight, walking on the avenue. Everything is pink, everything is blue. Reflecting off the puddle on the street. Feeling the pulse beneath my feet. Got the headphones on, volume 10. I'm in my own universe again. Cool wind brushing against my face. I'm the only winner in this race. Not embarrassed, not shy at all. I'm standing up, I'm standing tall. The glow in my cheeks is a neon sign, telling the world that I'm doing fine. It's a neon blush, light in the night. Everything's hazy, everything's bright. A pink electricity in the air. I'm the main character, I don't care. Deep bass rumbling, keeping the time. Making my own cinematic rhyme. Neon blush, watch it burn. Wait for your turn. Shop windows glowing with the retro light. I'm looking so sharp in the winter night. Pink sneakers and a leather coat, writing the story that I wrote. No more questions, no more why. Watching the satellites in the sky. I'm independent, I'm on my own. The queen of the neon throne. Glowing, I know where I'm going. The city is my stage, turning the page. It's a neon blush, light in the night. Everything's hazy, everything's bright. A pink electricity in the air. I'm the main character, I don't care. Still glowing, midnight pink blush. Deep in the zone. Deep in the zone, everything is still. I'm the captain with the iron will. Quartz on my desk, catching the ray of the dying light of a winter day. Frequency hums in the back of my brain, washing away the mental strain. Solid thoughts in a pinkish hue, creating a world that is strictly true. Molecular focus, crystal intent, knowing exactly where the energy went. The deeper I go, the higher I fly, underneath the electric sky. Got a quartz mind, harder than stone. In this sanctuary, I'm never alone. Connected to the vibe, connected to the beat, making my concentration feel so sweet. Transparent logic, pinkish glow, letting the inspiration flow. Quartz mind, focus tight into the light. Minimalist rhythm, steady and clean. The only soul in the digital machine. Sorting the data, picking the best. I'm putting my distractions to the test. Cool R&B and a heavy low end. The only companion that I call a friend. I'm building a tower, I'm building a name, and I'm never gonna play their game. Crystal clear, no more fear. The vision is here, solid as a rock. Around the clock, got a quartz mind, harder than stone. In this sanctuary, I'm never alone. Connected to the vibe, connected to the beat, making my concentration feel so sweet. Solid mind. Pink quartz. to play. Pink petals falling from the winter trees, carried away by the frozen breeze. I'm cleaning my soul, I'm cleaning my heart, making a brand new stylish start. The beat is slow but the bass is deep, watching the city as it goes to sleep. Every drop is a memory found, sinking into the thirsty ground. Not a sad song but a soulful release, finally finding a moment of peace. Walking through the petal rain, washing away the shadow of pain. Everything's pink in the morning light, everything's gonna be perfectly bright. Soft on the rhythm, heavy on the soul, finally feeling that I am whole. Petal rain, let it fall, I'm standing tall through it all. Closing the chapter, locking the door, I'm not looking back anymore. The future is rosy, the future is clear, there's nothing for me to really fear. Got my music and I got my vibe, the leader of my own tribe. Shinable pieces, static calm, applying the music like a healing balm. Wash it all, start again, say goodbye to the wind. It's now, right now. Walking through the petal rain, washing away the shadow of pain. Everything's pink in the morning light, everything's gonna be perfectly bright. Rose water.